Hi folks, it's Nick and Mitch again for a second movie review for the second movie we went to see. Gunless, with starring Paul Gross. Now, here's a few tidbits of information that we'll try to remember. Filmed in Vancouver and Osoyoos, BC, entirely in British Columbia.
Mm-hmm.
The cast of the movie has Paul Gross as the lead character. If any of you followed the sci-fi series Andromeda, the one with the tail, with the blonde curls and
the purple blonde is the actress who plays her, whose name I forget.
Yeah, she plays a role in this movie as the teacher for the actual small town.
Yeah.
The lead nemesis, the nemesis of Paul Gross's character in the movie, Sean, no,
he's called the
something Kid, Minnesota Kid.
No, starts with an M, I'm pretty sure, but
let's go. The bad guy, and this Mitch actually spotted him. I didn't follow Battlestar.
I don't know his name because I'm really bad with everything of the characters.
But I'll let Mitch say it.
But the actor who plays the main villain is actually one of the actors from the remade Battlestar Galactica series. He plays one of the Cylon models throughout the series. He plays the one that's actually obsessed with Kara Thrace. And if you've seen the series, you know who I'm talking about. If you don't, skip it. Not the series, just the comments. The series is good. Very, very, very good. I'm done. Turn away.
Okay. So the movie actually overstepped our expectations. We went in there thinking that it might come out as like the Trailer Park Boys, which was movies that were done here locally in Halifax. Well, we're not in Halifax, of course, but I mean here in the Maritimes. This actually is equivalent, if not a little bit superior, to Passchendaele, his last movie that he did.
I liked this one better than Passchendaele, actually.
Yeah?
It's just
well, Passchendaele was really about the war that happened.
It was. I just thought they spent too much time in Mickey Mouse Town, Manitoba. They didn't spend enough time on the war. That's what
Mickey Mouse Town. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You mean the bits and pieces where there were actually
there
civilians?
There were bits and pieces. Like 2/3 of the film is in a small town in Canada, and that's what I didn't like.
Okay, well,
that's my opinion. That's all. I'll shut up.
Tastes can't be discussed. Anyways, I still like Passchendaele, but coming back to Gunless is wow. I mean, the actors that they had. This is the shortest list of actors you'll ever see in a movie. We counted possibly 20 actors in the movie. 20 listed actors.
If that many.
Possibly extras.
There were probably stuntmen in there as well.
Well, probably. That's probably
why there were so many actors listed.
Yeah, probably stunt actors.
Yeah, most likely.
The movie itself takes off where Paul Gross's character actually wanders across the Canadian border after a lynch mob unsuccessfully tried to hang him, and there from that point all sorts of hilarity ensue, especially because at one point in the movie he asks them where they're from, and they're the Canadians that he's currently speaking to, 3 guys, all want to see this gunfight, and there's one of the guys who says he's from Monckton, which, by the way, is not improbable. It's very, very possible, and it's been done in the past. Even now today, we have people from the Maritimes going out west, literally in the Canadian West.
Although, if it was before the railway was built, and if you didn't even have a horse, that's a long freaking way to hoof it.
Yeah, but I don't think he hoofed it, at least not on his own hoof power. Probably under a wagon, or friends hitching a ride, or anything else.
A wagon, 5,000 miles. Ding, 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 ding. This is a really smooth ride. Your horse just fired in my face. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah.
So that's when you get off and you say, my brain is now on my feet, my spleen is now in my head. So then you continue with your life, or try to do. The movie itself is just simply worth it. They used a lot of unique and hopefully historically correct arrangements. Graham Greene is in the movie. For you folk who know who Graham Greene is, congratulations. If you don't, references. Let's see, the movie with what was the name of the oh wow, the movie with Mel Gibson, where he played a gambler. He played a gambler opposite his father.
Oh, you mean Maverick?
Yeah, Maverick.
Yes.
Graham Greene has a great role in Maverick, where he's the Indian who bilks Maverick out of some money, and also bilks the guy who played Bluto from the original Popeye movie with Robin Williams, who played a Russian Tsar in it, to actually hunt people.
Yes.
Remember, he faked Mel Gibson's character's death by having him shot.
Yeah, I remember. I've only seen Maverick once, and it was a long time ago.
Yeah, but I love Maverick.
Yeah, but it's a long movie. It's only like 2.5, 3 hours long.
Yeah, but I mean, since when do you have great caliber people like Jodie Foster and Mel Gibson, and the other guy that played his father, and also the riverboat captain who's now
yeah,
dead,
and his
if I
partner who
remember.
double-crossed him at the end, stole all the money.
So anyways, coming back to Gunless, Gunless is worth it. It has enthralling moments in it. There was no boring period at all in it. Everything keeps on a smooth flow. The storyline is great. The love story intertwining into it with Paul Gross's character and his female co-star, lead slash actress. I'm having issues here. She was extremely great, and it was fun to see their chemistry on screen because they really had some nifty chemistry, I can tell you that.
This is true.
Yeah.
And the outtakes during the closing credits are...
Oh, they're hilarious. I never thought that we'd see Paul Gross swearing.
Well, he did swear a lot, but they bleeped it.
Yeah, well, he didn't swear that much. It's only on one of the outtakes that he was actually upset at the horse.
That one they didn't bleep, because if they had, it would have spoiled the humor.
Yeah, but it's actually fun because you get to see all the characters having their time, having fun. And it has lots of Canadian history into it, because during that period, what was it, Chinese workers? Chinese railroad
Chinese
workers?
immigrants were being used.
Yeah, Chinese immigrants were being used
to build the Continental Railway.
Yeah.
And
I'm glad they didn't explore anything more into it, because during that time period, just for you folks who love history, a lot of Chinese immigrants unfortunately lost their lives while working on the railroad.
Well, any types of engagement had to be done. For example, before they had dynamite, if they had to lay down nitroglycerin to blow up a boulder or clear a path through stones or whatever, they'd look for volunteers among the Chinamen and give them extra money as danger pay. But the trouble with nitroglycerin, if you so much as bump it, well, you're chunky salsa.
Yeah, but you want to know something unrelated to the movie?
Mm.
Nitroglycerin, if frozen, becomes a stable mass until you actually smash it.
Yeah, but what refrigeration would they have had back in those days?
Yeah, exactly. So anyways, folks, enough of this jibber-jabber between...
And can you imagine someone who would actually stick a tongue depressor into it and use it as a lollipop? Boom! This tastes like shit. Kaboom.
Yeah, probably. I can't imagine that just mixing nitroglycerins with pops. Barley. Could you imagine barley candy with nitro?
Ugh.
This is crunchy. No.
He has no head or torso.
In Rover's case, it's a true improvement.
Ugh.
Anyways, go see the movie. If it's not playing in the US, wait until it comes on DVD, and please seek it out. We recommend it wholeheartedly, unabashedly. And Paul Gross, if you're actually listening to this, and the cast and crew who actually did the movie,
Kudos,
congratulations. You really outdid yourselves, and Mr. Gross, you're a great Canadian actor. Thank you so very much for being in existence. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to see you doing this.
Yes.
So from me and Mitch, have a nice one.